We are outside on the patio. Hopefully you can hear us. There's a helicopter going around right now. There might be a fire in the area, but we're out on the patio, and today we are doing a couple of tasks. And the first one is I'm going to be working on the drainage system so that we can collect the rainwater in the future.
Yes, and I'm here to help Miguel if he needs the help, but it should be a simple project.
Hopefully.
And while he's working on that, I am going to go through all the beds with my big sifter. Miguel built it for me, super easy. Was it easy actually?
Yeah, it was easy.
Yeah,
Yesterday
easy
I built this, and so then you can throw your sand and dirt here because this has a lot of rocks in it.
Yeah, and we want to clear out these beds. I think I've talked about it before on my channel.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we want to clear out the beds and revive the soil. So I'm gonna like sift it through, clean it out, and then I'm also going to cat-proof this area with a fence so the cats can't accidentally jump off or fall off the patio.
Yeah, because they really like coming out here. We really like coming out here, but we oftentimes go in to get things, and then one of us has to stay out because we're afraid that the cats will get up on the ledge and maybe jump over. Once we have the fence in, we'll be a little bit more confident with letting them stay out for a minute or two on their own, but we'll see. So that's the task today. Let's jump right in and get started.
Yeah.
While Yvonne is shifting through the soil and tearing up the old plants, I'm gonna get over on the far side of this ledge and start with my pipes, and hopefully I can get it set up so that we can actually collect the rainwater that comes onto this patio and onto the roof that we're gonna replace. Again, I'm not sure if I'm gonna replace it with metal or with wood. What do you guys think? I have to replace this bathroom roof, and yeah, I have to decide if I want to do a metal like frame or a wood frame. So coming off of this patio, I have 3 drains, one on this end, 2 in the center. And so I have connectors. I have a couple of elbows and a couple of T connectors, and we're going to move it around the side back to our land because our land is on the back side there. But these connectors are technically the right connectors, but they don't fit into my piping because the way that you do this is you have to heat the pipe up and then jam these in. That's what the guy at the hardware store said. So I have a heat gun here. I'll turn it on. I'm gonna heat up this pipe end, and then I'll shove this in. I also have about 9 meters of pipe, which should take us, this is 5 meters here, and that's like 3 meters on that side. So that should allow us to come down and around the corner with our elbows and our connectors. So let's get it going. All right, so that took a minute, but you can see I have my first piece in. It's still quite warm from the heat gun, but it is in. And once this hardens, like cools off and hardens again, that should be a pretty tight fit. So just got to keep going.
I went away for a minute and Miguel got one in.
Looks all right.
Yeah.
It's in. We'll test it in a minute, or maybe I should test it now.
Before you add the other one. We got one in, so it's time to do a test.
Yeah, I'm gonna pour some water into this little, well, spout, because that's where it goes, and see if it holds all the way around. So here we go.
See if there's a leak on the other side.
And if everything holds, it should go in here.
There's no water there.
And come out. Yep, there it goes. So you can see it coming out the pipe there.
Oh yeah, a little bit of a drip.
Yeah, I didn't pour a lot. Let me pour a little bit more, and then you can... Here it comes.
I hear it. Yeah, there it goes.
All right, so the first one is working.
Working.
I don't see any leaks. And if it leaks a tiny bit, that's okay, because it's just for rainwater.
Yeah. Miguel is getting some more water because we got the second piece of piping in. It took a little bit of muscle and effort, but it is in, so now we're gonna test it.
So it should be coming out where you are now.
I'm waiting. I hear it. I hear it. I see it.
Yeah.
Yes, it's coming.
Okay. And it's no longer dripping here. Alright, so it's dripping there. I have successfully put the main piece out and connected all 3 drains. So now I have an elbow. I'm going to go around the corner and then we're going to bring it back to our land like I was saying. So we're moving along. I don't know, we've been working on it for an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. A little bit of difficulty at the beginning because melting these pipes, I had to kind of get used to it because, well, one, I only have a heat gun and not like a blowtorch, which would be much faster, obviously. But the heat gun's working pretty well, and because the pipes aren't like flat, because they keep them in a circle, that's been a little bit like kind of trying to mess around with them to get them straight and to sit on the ledge, which is on the side there, which you've seen. But it's working, and we're moving forward, so once we get the pipe around, then we can start on the fence to kind of put a fence out here and make things a little bit more secure for the cats, and then we can also collect the rainwater.
So I've been sifting away for a while, and I actually have a lot of soil here, a whole bucket full, an entire tarp is full. Question is, where am I gonna put it? Some of it I can put back in the bed, and what I think I'll do is put a little bit of soil, then put a layer of compost, because I have a bunch of compost sitting out here in buckets, then put some more soil, then compost, so kind of layer it and then top it off with the soil, so all the veggies and fruit waste can start decomposing and like revive and revitalize the soil as it decomposes. Oh, look at all the bugs. Yeah, tasty compost to go on top. It's nice, it already started. Spread this out a bit. And then good things, it's not a YouTube doesn't have scented videos yet. Oh, here comes another banana peel and a pear. So I think, yeah, I'm gonna continue that. I probably have some more compost hanging out somewhere, and then build it up to the, yeah, almost level to where the bed ends, maybe this much underneath it, and then we'll get do the whole thing. That will take an eternity.
I was just putting the drainage in here, and we got to a point where I can't continue because I need to go back to the hardware store to get some clips in order to keep the pipe against the wall. So I'm going to start on the fencing, and we are using some sticks that we got from the forest because why not? We assume that these will probably rot out after some time anyways because we're putting it directly into the dirt, and we can replace them as time goes on. It's literally just to have a nice little fence around here so the cats can't escape easily, because that'd be very sad. So I'm going to pound these stakes in, and then we can start unfurling the fence as one of them comes out to see what's going on. We have our garden fence, our fencing.
Posts are up.
Posts are up, so we're going to start here and work our way around. And yeah, hopefully when we're done,
it's a bit more
secure
chill for everyone to be out here.
Yeah, so let's get started.
We put part of the fencing up and attached it to the poles. Let me show you what it looks like now. So we cut a little piece off here at the bottom so we could stick the other part into the soil, and we use little metal tie wraps kinda to tighten it to the poles, and it looks pretty sturdy. It should hold. The only way to find out is, yeah, to wait for a storm and see what happens, but I think it should be fine. The whole fencing is up. I looked away for a minute, and then Miguel had put the rest of it on after we put the gutter down for the water collection. Now we just have to tie it to these poles here in the middle and there, and then it should be good. So let's finish it up.
So it's a few days later, and I'm out here to show you what we've done. We stopped filming because I was just trying to get this into place. And I put some rings here, as you can see, all along to hold this into place. And then we have a temporary rain bucket here at the bottom, which is just to test to see if it works. We put water through and it runs through, but we're waiting for the next big rain. And as you can see, the fence is completed along the top there. So if the cats come out, they are able to stay outside without our supervision, or without our constant supervision. We can go inside for a little bit. So the rain water catchment drainage system is working, and I'm pretty happy with it. We will move the tote over into this area. We're going to try and get rid of this tree stump at some point, and we might put it right here or a little bit farther in front. We haven't decided yet. But that is this little project. Obviously, there's lots to fix in our house, like this gap here. But yeah, this is the ongoing projects that we're doing. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you guys in the next video.